Hello folks, it's Anahita Rao, and I wanted to speak about something a bit lighter today, more fun. I think we've been too serious recently because there's just so much going on, and we're all hearing all the sort of the negative news and the doom and gloom. So I thought, let me do a series of something a bit more fun, a bit more light, and I'm going to do this over the next few days, and I'll sort of post it one by one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each nakshatra, all 27 of them, and I'm going to talk about compatibility for each of them. Yeah. We all know relationship compatibility is a very popular topic, and it's much more complex than just looking at the moon placement. But the moon placement, and more importantly the nakshatra placement of the moon, is the key to understanding compatibility. So first I'm going to just talk a little bit about what is a nakshatra for those who are new to Vedic astrology. The heart of Vedic astrology is in fact nakshatras. Originally Jyotish was focused on nakshatras only, which is the movement of the moon through the constellations, rather than the sign, which is the movement of the sun. Nakshatra is basically a fixed star constellation in the sky where the planets are transiting. I would describe it. I would describe nakshatras as the passive but potent force which need the planets to activate them. Yeah. So it's vital to note the nakshatra placement, as this will reveal the inner motivation and the attributes of the planets that reside there or transit there. In fact, the calculations and predictions in Vedic astrology are made from the vantage point of the moon transiting a specific nakshatra at the time of your birth. The controlling planet of the nakshatra must be seen for its impact, as well as the deity that rules the nakshatra, to assess the entire situation and to see what's going on. Okay, so back to the topic at hand. We're going to look at nakshatra compatibility and see your best match from your moon sign. If you don't know where your moon was situated when you were born, then you can go to the chart calculator on my website, which is there for free, and you plug in your details. It should pop up with your moon's nakshatra. Remember, this is the sidereal system, so it may place your moon in a different sign altogether from the tropical or the western placement. And for those who are watching all of the nakshatra videos, please note that this little intro will be repeated in all of the videos. One more final thing I wanted to say about compatibility is that when it comes to looking for a match, this is just sort of a common sense thing, I guess, but it's very important. Please see goodness where it lies, rather than hoping for goodness where it does not exist. Yeah. We're all guilty of being with people that are not good to us or for us, in the hopes that they will be someday. So just don't get caught up in that illusion. Yeah. Astrology can, remember, astrology can only guide us, but we make the final call. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started with the nakshatra compatibility videos. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Ashwini. Your most ideal partner is Bharani, and your most challenging partner is Hasta. So what about Ashwini with another Ashwini? Well, you're very similar. as you would expect. You enjoy the same things. So I would say learn to curb your independent and dominant nature, or they can be frequent clashes. Okay, so Ashwini and Bharani, the most compatible. This is your best partnership. It's passionate, exciting, sexy. Bharani exude a sensuous energy and luminosity that keeps you interested. You will feel emotionally supported and loved. Ashwini and Kritika. Instant attraction can die out quickly if you do not stroke the passion with love. Only then can you enjoy Kritika's loyalty and warmth. They are shy and insecure within a confident exterior, so make them feel wanted. Ashwini and Rohini. Sexy, sensuous, and desirable. Rohini fascinates you. You find a karmic link that needs exploring. This will be an exciting journey. Beware, however, of Rohini's possessive nature. They feel threatened by your independence. You must establish trust first. Ashwini and Mrigashira. Okay, so Mrigashira stimulates and inspires you. You like their mind, their ability to know your needs and talk about them. Love will be passionate, but their possessiveness can make you uncomfortable. And their suspicions can create some barriers. Ashwini and Ardra. At first you think you have found your soulmate, but the relationship is not an easy one. You can get caught up in an emotional turmoil that can make your experience one of extreme emotions. And Ardra can make you feel a bit unsettled. Okay, so Ashwini and Punarvasu. Punarvasu are better at being your friend. You will hate their need to constantly advise you on how to lead your life. Ashwini and Pushya. This is not an instant attraction. Your first impressions are that Pushya are boring and unadventurous, but their support and encouragement gently warms your heart. An excellent relationship with deep foundation. Good for the long haul. Ashwini and Ashlisha. Ashlisha are mystical and wise. They can keep you interested in them. They excite you intellectually as well as physically. The only problem is that this relationship, again, is possessiveness, which is normally coming from them. They're extremely independent though, but they can't tolerate the same from you. Ashwini and Magha. Usually there is unfinished karmic business between the two of you. This can create many highs and lows. Again, this is because of the rulership being Ketu. Both of you are too idealistic when it comes to expectations from love. You can make each other unhappy if you are unrealistic and forget to enjoy what you have. Ashwini and Purva Falguni. You love Purva Falguni's exquisite taste and their ability to be charming, chic, and cool. They match your sensuality. Love will flourish. Your only problem with them is that they don't always understand your deeper, more spiritual nature. If you can live with that, everything else works. Ashwini and Uttra Falguni. This cosmic relationship of the rulers, you being Ketu and them being the sun, is difficult. You won't trust them and the feeling is reciprocal. If you overcome the distrust and allow them to find your emotional light, this relationship can be sublime. Ashwini and Hasta. This is your most difficult relationship. You find Hasta's emotionalism hard to relate to. There's no sexual spark and love can be unsatisfactory. They're practical and will always try to be useful to you, but you can't really appreciate their positive qualities. Ashwini and Chitra. Chitra they're never able to give you their full attention. You will try to love them, but they don't always love you back. And their volatile temper and your fiery temperament makes your relationship a battlefield. Ashwini and Swati. You don't find Swati particularly attractive, but they're mentally stimulating, loving, they're ambitious, and they're full of new ideas. Ashwini and Vishaka. Vishaka are sensuous, passionate, and potent. Their restlessness, though, undermines your confidence. Both of you are wary of long-term relationships. Commitment and faithfulness can be a problem for both of you. Ashwini and Anuradha. You appreciate Anuradha's attractions. They will intuitively know what you want, but you need to make them feel secure. Ashwini and Jaista. You are caught up in a complex relationship here. On a subconscious level, you know that Jaista can make you unhappy, yet you're unable to let go. They can be possessive and uncaring, and you can be passionate and cold. Ashwini and Mula. You will have lots in common. This can be an active, sporty, adventurous, fun, and idealistic relationship. You also share the same planetary ruler, which is Ketu. But can you share your life? Spiritually, you may not bond. Their past also may become a big demon for you. Ashwini and Purvashada. Purvashada are charming, talented, creative. They're fun to be with and they enjoy life. The passion is great. They're playful and their sensuality warms you. Their sense of fun keeps you stimulated. So it's a good relationship, good match. Ashwini and Uttarashada. Uttarashada appear friendly, but they will not let you into their life. They tend to keep an emotional distance. Again, this is the rulership, also a little problematic with Ketu and Sun. You will take this as a challenge and try to break down their barriers. Your love can be unconventional. Ashwini and Shravana. You could easily think that Shravana are serious workaholics with no time for love, but their sense of humor and sensitivity leads you to believe that there's more to their personality. You could easily fall in love. Ashwini and Dhanishta. Your love life with the passionate Dhanishta can be fiery and combative. They're not possessive and they don't expect commitment from you if you do not want to give it willingly. Ashwini and Shatabisha. The passion is great and so is the sex, but the intimacy is just lacking. That sums up the relationship between the two of you. There's usually a past issue that bothers you, either in your own life or in theirs. Ashwini and Purva Bhadrapada. You will want to protect them. They can be quite dreamy and idealistic, but soon you will be desperate to escape. Because they can disappear into their own world, not bothering or caring for you. And the dreamer can also turn out to be an arrogant lion on closer inspection. Just be watchful for that. Ashwini and Uttara Bhadrapada. Uttara Bhadrapada will be generous and loving, and their love will be committed and steady. So it's a good match. Ashwini and Revati, you will feel intimate and emotional with them. Their love makes you feel strong and powerful. They understand you. It's a good one.